Hello everyone, my name is Akshay and welcome to my Game Week 36 team selection video. It's a tricky double game week this week, so I'm going to take you through what decisions I've made for my team because I'm not actually playing all my double game week players that are in my squad. But just before we get into the video, please do leave a like if you enjoyed it and also subscribe to the channel for more FPL videos. So just quickly before I show you my Game Week 36 team selection, I will show you how my Game Week 35 team did. In goal and defence, unfortunately, it was blanks near enough across the board with Edison, Dalot and Estepinian getting 2, 1 and 0 points. Trent getting 7 points. In the midfield, it was slightly better. Salah getting 10 points, Martinelli getting 6. However, March and Rashford also both blanking. And then up front, pretty much the same thing. All my strikers blanked, which was very annoying. Of course, none of us expected the Brighton battering to happen, which is why Estepinian gained 0 points. March, of course, did pick up an injury and he got taken off, which was slightly annoying. But the most annoying thing in my team was Dalot came on in essentially the last minute. And I was praying that he didn't come on because if he didn't come on, McAllister was my first sub on my bench who scored 8 points because he did score a goal. So that would have got my team 45 points. Overall, my team got 37 points and my safety score for last week was 38 points. So I only needed 1 point not to get a red arrow, which was very, very frustrating. And I would have had a decent size green arrow if McAllister did get subbed on. But hey, it is what it is. It was the tiniest of rank drops. But anyway, now let's move on to my Game Week 36 team selections. So in goal and defense, I have Edison, Trent, Trippier and Botman. Both of my Newcastle defenders were on the bench last week, however, they are now in my starting 11. Newcastle's first fixture against Leeds is pretty decent. I'm not going to jinx it this week, as every week I've been saying you would expect Newcastle to keep a clean sheet, so I'm keeping my mouth shut and I'm just praying that the FPL gods finally deliver. Trent the last few weeks has been amazing and he's definitely going to be staying in my team for the rest of the season. Now moving on to the midfield, I have Martinelli, Mitoma, McAllister, Salah and Rashford. So as you can see here, there is one change. I have transferred out March and I've put in Mitoma as March is injured and I highly doubt that he'll have any involvement in the double game week fixtures. So the obvious replacement, of course, is Mitoma, as I needed another double game week player and he's probably Brighton's best asset. I've brought McAllister into the starting lineup this week. He's no longer on the bench. And then, of course, Salah and Rashford are not going anywhere either this week. However, there is a little bit of a dilemma with Salah for next week. I don't know if I'm going to be taking him out, for example, for someone like Bruno, so I can get some more double game week fixtures in there, but we'll just have to wait and see. So make sure you don't miss any of my FPL videos next week. And then finally, moving on to the strikers, we have Haaland and Isak. Isak is my captain this week. All week I've non-stop been seeing Wilson versus Isak debates. Are they both going to play? Is one of them going to play? However, I honestly think both of them are going to play. And I don't think Isak's going to be too much of a minute's concern if I'm being honest, which is why I've made him my captain. And then on the bench, I have Raya, Estepinian, Dalot and Solanke. So you might be thinking, I only have 5 out of my 6 double game week players actually playing this week. And that is because I absolutely don't trust Brighton's defence, which is why I've benched Estepinian this week. I tend to always favour a player who does have a double game week because technically they'll get 4 points if they do blank twice, but I don't see Brighton keeping any clean sheets like I just said in the Arsenal or Newcastle games, and I don't think they're going to not concede maybe more than 2 goals because Brighton have only kept 2 clean sheets away from home this season and they have 2 very, very tough fixtures this week for their double game week. So I always like to favour the forwards instead of the attackers, which is why Mitoma and McAllister have stayed in the team, but Estepinian I just don't trust over, for example, someone like Trent, who would probably drop out of the side if I did want to have Estepinian in the side, and I'm just not willing to do that. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this week. It was a short and sweet video. Like I said, I've made one transfer, transferring out March and bringing in Mitoma. But just like always, if you guys have any questions or dilemmas for double game week 36, then make sure to leave them in the comments down below and I'll answer all your questions. If you did enjoy this video, please do leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. Your support means so much to me. But other than that, good luck for game week 36 and I'll see you in a few days for a brand new FPL video.